What's good YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. JD here with yet another review for you guys. LA-based Union has been able to, over the last several years, establish itself as being in that top tier of collaborators with Nike. We've seen some absolute classics on the Jordan 1s as well as the 4s more recently. And now they've gone ahead and done their thing on perhaps the most popular Nike silhouette right now. And we actually got a 3-pack of sneakers known as the Passport Pack. And in this video, I'll be reviewing the Union Nike Dunk Low Court Purple. So what is good, guys, and welcome back to all of my long-term viewers. And if you are new on the channel, my name is Josh. I do sneaker reviews. If you love shoes and you love some chill vibes to go along with it, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps me out in a big way, and also while you're at it, give me a follow on these platforms as well. I'm pretty active there too. So in this video, I will be breaking down this collab. We'll get into the inspiration of these colorways. I'll talk about this ripstop upper you see on the shoe. We'll also get into sizing. I'll tell you whether or not these are worth the price, and as always, you'll be getting that on-feet look at the end of the video, so make sure you guys stick around. So I finally managed to get myself a pair of the Union Dunks, and I got the Court Purple colorway. This pack, of course, was called the Passport Pack, and it's supposed to pay homage to the late 90s and the early 2000s when people had to travel overseas to get themselves those exclusive colorways. Back around the time when Union first opened up, the founder, Chris Gibbs, he used to travel to Japan all the time to get himself those very exclusive colorways. He would buy the shoes, put them on the plane, and take them back home. So that's where this whole Passport name comes from. And all three of these colorways were in fact inspired by different colorways of Dunks that weren't available in the United States back then. This pair, which is called the Court Purple, was inspired by the Japan exclusive Reverse City Attack. Strictly from a colorway point of view, I think all three of the colorways in this pack are pretty dope. Let me know, of course, down in the comments, out of these three pairs, which one was your favorite. For me, I definitely like the Argons the best. Something about that all over blue just hits really nice on this shoe. And luckily I was able to get a W on that on the Sneakers app, so watch out for that review as well. It's actually kind of funny to me that that pistachio colorway was an LA exclusive, because if you look at this pair right here, the Court Purple, I can't think of a more LA looking pair of sneakers to release this year. I mean, just look at this colorway. This sneaker screams LA Lakers. You got the purple and the gold all over the shoe. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty obvious that this one should have been the LA pair. But now let's get into the shoes, because there is a lot to talk about, starting off with this crazy box. The top of the box definitely seems to have gotten its inspiration from boarding passes. And opening up the box, you see this paper too, once again inspired by passports, because you see these different city stamps. My eyes immediately went to these Berlin stamps, and I started wondering whether each city got exclusive stamps on this paper. But that's actually not the case. Every single pair comes with the same paper. The pair also comes with this pretty cool Nike and Union luggage tag. Yeah, you can definitely see the travel inspiration all over the shoe, as well as the box and accessories. And getting into the shoes, the colorway on this pair, you got purple on the toe and the side panels. But what I really like about the shoe has to be this gold stitching, which really stands out and of course gives it very much an LA type of vibe. You also see those gold letters at the back of the shoe, and you also got some white panels on the mudguard as well as near the back of the shoe. I like how the swoosh looks on this shoe too. It is a silver swoosh. And of course, the most unique feature of the shoe has to be the ripstop nylon, which covers the entire upper. And this nylon actually can be removed to reveal a more normal looking dunk underneath. And you guys have the option whether or not you want to do it. I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, if you remove this upper, then the shoe looks pretty much just like a general release dunk. So I definitely would prefer to leave this on. The yellow stitching on the shoe, you can see it's made to look as if it's unfinished. There's a lot of loose hanging threads. Also near the heel, you get this little pin with a Union logo on it. And you also see this little tab near the swoosh which says Union LA, something we've seen on pretty much all of their collabs. I'm quite a big fan of this outsole as well. It's not an opaque outsole, it's actually a bit translucent, so it's kind of like an icy purple. And if you look closely, you can see that Union logo underneath. In addition to these white laces, you also get an extra pair of these purple laces. Another thing you can do with the shoe is you can lift this Nike logo at the back so that you can cut away the ripstop upper there. Lifting this up is just not something you normally can do with Dunks. I can't really comment too much on the quality of the leather simply because it is underneath this layer of ripstop, which I don't plan on removing. However, I have seen on another video that the leather underneath is actually pretty good. It's pretty tumbled, and good leather is definitely something you expect from a Union collab. For sizing on this pair, sizing is a bit different than a normal Dunk, so I definitely felt quite a lot of room in the toe box area. I compared wearing this with some other Dunk lows that I own, and there's just a lot more room in the toe box on this pair. So I do think that most people can comfortably go down half a size lower than your normal Dunk size on these Unions. And also, let's have a look at what these are going for right now on the resale market. Pretty much close to double the retail in most sizes. Yeah guys, these pairs were definitely extremely limited. This Court Purple pair, we didn't even get a sneakers app release. Very few retailers here in Europe managed to get them, and it actually hasn't even hit retailers in the States yet. And we have seen every Union collab in the past always shoot up in value over time. My Union 4s you see back there, I actually got them for around 500 bucks. And those right now in my size are nearly double that. Even though Dunk hype is definitely on the way down, you gotta make an exception for the Unions. So I definitely expect these prices to keep going up, so you're probably better off just copping them right now. Overall, the Union LA Nike Dunk Low in the Court Purple colorway, are these a cop or a drop? You guys know I always keep it 100 on this channel, and I'll be honest about this pair. All three of these colorways are pretty much just previously released colorways of Nike Dunks, except this time it has a layer of ripstop nylon on top of it. I do like the whole theme, I like the box, I like the whole passport theme, but I will say having this pair in hand, I'm not exactly blown away by this shoe. My favorite parts about the shoe is the yellow stitching and the translucent outsole. But I gotta say, overall for a Union collab, these are a bit of a letdown for me compared to some previous collabs. If it wasn't for the ripstop nylon, I guess this would pretty much just be a basic GR Dunk. So in my personal opinion, I would give these a drop. They just seem to be missing that wow factor when it comes to Union collabs. So it does seem like Russell Westbrook isn't the only person in LA who's been missing on Dunks this year. I do really like that Argon colorway though, and I'm very excited to see that one in hand. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about that take? What do you guys think about this shoe? And of course, do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. On feed about to drop right now. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.